Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim with your messages. I hope you're doing good. Let's see what Spirit has to say with wisdom of the Oracle, and then we'll use some tarot. We'll just figure it out as we go. Calling in your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels. If you would like a private reading, don't hesitate. That information's in the description box below. And you get your reading link within 48 hours. Also, thank you for being here. Thank you for being you and for being here. All right. Gemini. So I have been shuffling these. I haven't been looking. So it's going to be a surprise to me what comes out. This is for the rest of March. And the next set of readings are going to be a 3-month look ahead. So there's that. Okay, being flexible. Well, something you're good at. Being flexible, adaptable, willing to make changes if necessary. Oh, okay, and we're thinking about this. So, I mean, obviously there's something in life where we're having to be really strategic and think, okay, how can I adapt to this situation? How can I stay open and flexible? So, big time strategy, number 44, a change in the wind is on the bottom. Okay. Let's get a little bit more here. All that glitters. You know, I don't usually tend to take these in the reverse just out of habit, but there's something significant about that with this card. I think you're being woke up or awakened to the fact that there could be something better. And so, yeah, you will be planning, you will be strategizing about this. Something better to build, which is something better. The change card is coming. Yeah. Look, guys. And not for you, and a change in the wind. So, when something is not right for us, well, you can feel it in your whole energy center, right? You can feel vibrations. You can feel unease. Something could just be off, you know? And so it feels like this is somebody that you're around, or, you know, like a job sector. Maybe it's a job that doesn't feel like it's for you. And again, there's something better here. It's changing the wind. There's something better for you is the main message. Somebody around you was wearing a mask and trying to act like, just put it plain, they were trying to act like they were the best choice for you, or that you could choose, and that was not true. And that was not true, okay? Is your main... Jeez. So you're realizing that this person, this situation, that something about it's not right, and something was false about it. So there is a change in the wind. Here and now card. Not to fret over the future and not to dwell too long on the past. Being here in the present moment where it's all happening at that moment anyway. So that's the difference, by the way. It's all happening here in this here and now moment. When we check out too long, we're placing ourselves in a limited point of reference, from a limited point of reference with that past or future, or too long in any of those. Anywhere that's stopping you from being, because there's something that's going to come to you when you're here, when you're with yourself, when you're in the here, when you're in the now, and you're really paying attention to how you feel, what you're thinking in the now as it's all come together. So we're broadening our perspective, I would say, broadening our perspective. Let's see, maybe you can tell us a little bit about this change in the wind. Beautiful zebra, love the zebra. I get really strong creativity from that. A change in the wind. Well, there is a change in the wind. When there is a change in the wind and you're on a sailboat, for example, you have to flip the sail to, there's a strategy for that. You, especially if it's turning in a different direction totally, you adjust the sails so that you can catch where the wind's going, so that you can go. And ultimately, it's kind of like Mother Nature that's deciding what direction when the wind is involved, right? Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. These all go together. All right. Against nature, the vinegar card, and coagulation. I'm speaking to people, Geminis, that feel like they are stuck in the here and now with a situation that just gets worse, and there's a lot of resentment from what has just transpired, what transpired in the past, and what feels like we're stuck in this energy. It's against nature because it's not for you. This is that bitterness of the vinegar that stops things from growing. Now, nothing, it's not changing. They're literally saying this is not a simple reading. This is not a, oh, you just need to be present here and find your peace. There's something that's, there's something that makes it very difficult to find your peace in the here and now. I see this. It's not a, it doesn't feel like it's a conscious effort to keep the vinegar card here present. I feel like it just is. It's just, it's an element of this. It's not about forgiveness. It's not about, this is just so different of a reading. This is not, that's why there's a change in the wind. That's why there's a change in the wind. And something about your life purpose, your soul purpose here with the raven's head is like on the outskirts. It's in a future position. It talks about your life work beginning, the purpose beginning. Wow. Yeah, the against the nature card is similar to the not for you card, where it can feel like life has put us in a box. Life. Not talking about your ability to be flexible, even though that card is out here. It's not talking about that. It's It's talking about you being put in this place, almost like a void, in the middle of this underworld energy, some kind of darkness, transmutation. It doesn't feel comfortable. There's so many different things mixed in here. I definitely see that also. I don't know what that is about, but there's a lot of different things in the mix that are making us feel like life itself or the universe has boxed us in to a situation that's saturated in vinegar, that is not changing, not growing. So it can feel like you can feel like stuckness. You can feel like stuckness. But wow, it's tied to this purpose. It is tied to this purpose. Let's get some tarot, but I don't want to overdo it with any card. I don't want to overdo it. There's some sort of message in the simplicity about that. Hierophant in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles with wands. So Ace of Pentacles reverse with the Hierophant in the reverse. I think that, okay, you stopped investing in this. Once you really came to your senses, which might have been a while ago because of this, of what soul contracts were meant for you and which ones felt very off. And there's something here about that contract breaking, like chains off of somebody. And those chains in spirit became broken at the day that you decided to, I'm going to invest everything into myself. And you do get, the Four of Wands is on the bottom, and it was upright. So after some type of end of a soul contract, of a past previous commitment, the commitment of investing in ourselves, for some of you all, this is very tied to lack of financial stability and lack of security. And it's related to somebody that said that they were something that they were not, or that things were going to be. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's going to be different, but it has something to do. Okay, the Fool, which is the new journey. We're always taking a leap of faith when we put a step forward towards something kind of new, out of this coagulation. If you've stayed with me, I'm glad you have, because it definitely gets better. You have a new journey. You have 1111, soul purpose and alignment with the right partnerships, allies, meant to go on this path with you. A path is changing. They're saying a path is changing. Because it's time. Because with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, we've gone down a path or in a direction that was not good for us. It wasn't healing, and whatever this was, it felt like it was, I don't know, always feeling very conflicted or conflict around a situation where felt like we were just going in the wrong direction, and we felt like the more we stayed in this energy, this coagulation and against nature, that it was getting us slowly disconnected from our heart space, and even making our own understanding, our own perception feel illogical. That's all I'm going to pull with the tarot. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is either this person or this situation that never moved in the direction that we thought it was going to, or that was promised, or something like that. It's something that didn't. A rather intense reading. Or Geminis. Wow, too many. Too many? Well, it gets better. 1 to 3 months on a timing. And the mother lode. Prosperity, jackpot, success, good fortune. This card I relate to my $1 million card, or millionaire card, because it's the biggest of all of the money cards there. Fortune. I don't know. It's funny that it has something to do with a not so great experience, isn't it? Maybe this is a testimony. And your testimony, something about being tied to your life purpose, your wisdom that you now hold, sharing that, and hitting the mother lode here. Chocolate. So the new, look, yay, changing. Yes. Because I have something changing for you. And I have chocolate, which it seems like it's connecting the Fool and this void space of being in a place where we're not feeling quite comfortable. So this new thing, this thing that's coming about, what is changing is the chocolate card. Satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, sweet, rich, smooth, splurge, aphrodisiac, the good things, doing things right in an elevated mood. There's something about that expansive void space and finding some of that within that void that you can do in the here and now. But the biggest message here is to know that things are changing. Things are changing. Yeah. I have the checkered flag and the still card, and you have 999. There's a release of the past. There's a ushering in of your life's purpose. Something has developed over time. Currently, there is also a situation that has not done anything over time. It's the one that you're approaching a finish line, the checkered flag, about the outcome, the completion, results, signaling the end, finishing first, a final chapter, an achievement. It's going to be explosive. Heart opening, explosive. Balloons, fun, freedom, stress-free, high vibe. And I have Dynamite, excitement, passion, action, destroy, breakup, catalyst for change. And Castle, pride, recognition, position, praise for achievements, ego, wealth, ancestry, antiquity, history, legacy, architecture, power, prestige, the old guard, and timeless. Timeless. Attaining goals, hitting the finish line. All right. This new chapter, you're going to feel a lot more stable. Getting that also. Stability. Too many at once. Let's just do one at a time. 44, which is the same as that thinker card, 44. So 444 with the 4 of Wands. Your angels are encouraging you to continue with your present life path with diligence and determination. And even greater success will come into the future. I am supported. Yeah, tap into that mind. There's something there with your intellect, a strategy, your mind. And maybe independence, 17. So 25 says, and then look at all those 5s, 5 5s, and then 5 5s. You have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. I am intelligent. Oh, and you're ascending. And adaptable. Ascending. 30 to 31. 30 says you're an original, innovative thinker, excellent communicator, having a talent for using creativity to convey your ideas in the optimistic effect. So I'm imaginative. And 31, your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. So it's talking about your discipline and your focus with the Yang card on what you're creating, on what you're being active about currently in your life. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I'm sending you light and love. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.